Iran that violations of its airspace are unacceptable and it will take all necessary measures to protect its territory. For more, we bring in Dr. Eytan Cohen, Yanarocak, Turkey expert at the Moshe Dayan Center in Tel Aviv University. Thank you so much for your time. We're talking in studio about the Iranian regime targeting Gulf nations. It's been a shock to many. Also, Azerbaijan was a surprise, as was Cyprus. But Turkey, what is Iran trying to do here? Your take, your insights.
Well, first of all, good evening to you and to my dear friend Yaakov. I also heard about his analysis. I think it was fascinating, and I agree with him. In a very broader sense, the Iranian regime is trying to broaden the conflict. They are trying to exert here the pressure on various capitals. So these neighboring states would pressure the United States to end the war. This is the main Iranian strategy here. And for me, I must admit, Azerbaijan was a huge surprise. And also, even bigger than that, Turkey. Turkey was a really huge surprise because at the end, since the beginning of the war, Turkey really adopted here a very pro-Iranian regime stance. We know that Ankara does not want to see the fall of the regime. And they did everything possible to host negotiations between the two parties. And Erdogan and his senior officials, they all condemned the Israeli and even the United States. Yes, United States airstrikes against the Iranian positions. And therefore, I must emphasize that also the Turkish officials, in my opinion, they were surprised. They were not expecting it. At first, after the first missile, they sought to persuade the Turkish public as if the missile was launched against Cyprus. But after the second launch, which targeted the Gaziantep province, so there were no room for any other question mark.
Right.
And in this regard, I also would like to emphasize that NATO is playing here a crucial role. NATO intercepted both of the missiles, and they are here demonstrating a huge solidarity with Turkey, but still Turkey is not interested in taking NATO into this conflict because Turkey itself does not want to be a part of this conflict. They don't want to position themselves next to the state of Israel.
Dr. Eytan Cohen, Yanarocak, we need to leave it there because we have news just in. Thank you for your time. Red alert sirens are sounding right now.